A beautiful day to you. It's another segment of newspaper review on First Next News. I remain your amazing host, Kasitoni, and with me in the studio is Kings Ojalo. Hello, King.
Hello, Kasi.
How you doing today?
Fine.
All right. So moving ahead to the newspaper on First Daily, boldly written, IPOB orders February 2nd sit at home in Southeast, attacks Soludo. Still in the newspaper. Court grants Angela Okore 5 million naira bail in cyber stalking case. Achievers University expel 15 students over explicit video scandal. Wow. PDP crisis deepens as Turaki faction rejects court ruling. Wike threatens legal action over denial of stadium for Rivers rally. Did you hear about that yesterday?
Well, honestly, it has been on the news so far, and I think it's a big shock on the life of the FCT minister.
Yeah, they actually said they didn't get any later, so
Exactly.
he said next time he will put down the stadium. NAFDAC defense sachet alcohol banned, cite child protection. Wow. Okay. IPOB orders February 2nd sit at home in Southeast, attack Soludo. What do you have to say? I mean, these people are still head bent on this. They are sit at home every Monday.
Well, first of all, I think we should really recognize what matters in the institution of Nigeria. You understand? I think a sitting governor has given an order, and I think it is best sitting
respected
for the citizens and people of that state society to respond to it. You understand? Unlike other organizations who might come out based on their legacies, their influence in that region. So, in order not to cause more crisis, I think we should best follow the order of the sitting governor rather than any other non-political rivals and their rivals, so that it doesn't worsen the situation in the state.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So, moving to the next newspaper, Saturday Punch. Boldly written, Crusade rule rattles can. PFN, that's actually coming from PFN. Still in the newspaper, Nigerians self-deport amid Trump's deadly ICE raids. Osun local government accounts. Court issues arrest warrants against UBA 3 top officials. You find that on page 12 and 13 of that newspaper. How Nollywood actor was arrested over failed coup plot. Moving to the next newspaper, Saturday Tribune. Security forces probe use of drones by terrorists. You find that on page 3 of the newspaper. In PDP crisis, court voids Ibadan convention. You find that on page 2 of the newspaper. On top of the newspaper, Appeal Court upholds death sentence on 5 of our bank robbery suspects. You find that on page 4. Okay, so I'm going to be handing over to my colleague King Sojalo. Over to you,
Thank you so much,
Kings.
Kasi. Now, moving ahead to the Weekend Trust newspaper. Now, we will be starting from the boldly written statement, which is what's at stake for 2027. That is electoral bill. Still on that, Turaki led PDP to appeal judgment as court nullifies convention. You find that in page 28 of the Weekend Trust. Still on that, Sanusi to remain Kanu Emir, coming from Governor Yusuf. You find that in page 29. The rise of female referees in Nigeria football. Still on that newspaper platform in page 27 of that newspaper platform. Now moving to the next newspaper platform, which is the Saturday Independence. Now boldly written, how failed policy initiatives plunge Nigerians into persistent blackout. You find that in page 8. Now, still on that in page 20, United States, Nigeria deepen trade ties, expand opportunities for private sector-led growth. Now, in page 3, Tinubu, Jonathan, Diri, Makinde, Obi, others pay last respect to late Bayelsa Deputy Governor. You find that in page 3, which is a very sad one there. Now, still on that newspaper platform, we have Ibadan High Court's judgment. Turaki-led PDP heads to appeal court, insisting NWC remains legally intact, firmly in place. Okay. Still on that newspaper, Wike threatens Rivers government over stadium denial, vows force entry next time. Find that in page 6. Now moving on to the Matrix newspaper. On the Matrix newspaper, 2026 budget passage. Senate releases timetable. Still on that newspaper platform, we have PDP leadership crisis. Turaki rejects Ibadan court ruling to file appeal. Now, still on that newspaper platform, on the top, NNPC Limited unveils gas master plan 2.0. Okay, on the bottom left of that same newspaper platform, Wike Fubara take forward to pro-Tinubu rally in Port Harcourt. On sport, UCL playoff. Real Madrid drove Benfica, PSG face Monaco. And we also have appeal court upholds death sentence for 5 of our bank robbery convicts.
And that's it on the newspaper review. I remain your host, Kasitoni. Many thanks for watching. Do have a pleasant day. Bye.